Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Snape here and I'm back with a brand new video today, guys. I'm going to be showing you how to mantle boost. If you enjoy, like, comment, subscribe. Without further ado, let's jump straight into this. So mantle boosting has come to Apex and it is really easy to do, but I thought I'll make a video in case there's some people that are struggling out there. I need a little bit more help. So first off, you're going to go to settings and you're going to go about halfway down and you're going to see here mantle boost activation, mantle boost UI. So what I've done already is I've already set my preferred option, which is crouch. You can change between jump, crouch, movement ability, and off. Off just means if you don't want it on. So I personally have mine set to crouch. This is the most preferred one for me. As I say, it came set as jump and I changed it and I felt I was like way more consistent with this. This feels better, but go with whatever feels best for you. It's nice to have the options. Like I say, movement abilities only if you're on M and K, but if you are on controller, jump or crouch gives you that ability and freedom to choose which you think's best for you. Now, when you're first starting out, I have set it already to full. Now, mantle boost UI full will give you a full button hint and it will let you know when you fail jumping up and mantle boosting. So as I clamber up here, you'll see I get those two little circles come apart and they come together, and as they get together it will then tell me to press the button B. Now if I happen to do it wrong, like for example there, you get told straight away that was too early. It helps you correct yourself so that the next time when you do it, you can nail it. It really does help, and it's a massive hint having that button literally pop up on the screen, because I feel like the two circles for somebody who's newer might not be clear enough. Now, another tip I wanted to give you guys, when doing these jumps, always take into consideration the height of the wall. So what we were just jumping on there was a pretty big wall, like maybe like 3/4 of this. So this is like a third of what I was just jumping up. Now that means the activation mode is going to come in quicker. So you see there, as soon as I clamber, it came up. See, I missed it straight away. But you see it pops up even faster. So one tip I want to give you guys is, if you are coming up to something smaller, be aware that does mean shorter time. If I'm heading up to a longer wall, that means, wait a second, I've got slightly longer to activate this. Like so. So a little tip there for you guys. I say it all does depend on the height of the thing that you are clambering or mantling. But yeah, really take that into consideration. If you are clambering on something low, then it's going to come in quicker or small. And if you're clambering on something bigger, you're going to have a slightly bigger time period to actually activate that button. Now, next up, I wanted to talk about the actual button hints again. So if you are practicing and you're like getting the hang of it, that's amazing. That's what we want. But if you find that actually, I want to make my gameplay look cleaner, maybe you're streaming and you're actually, I don't really want people to see that I need to use a button hint. I don't want that anymore. You can hide the prompt. So this is the one it actually comes with. And again, we're looking at the two little circles. As those two little circles essentially form, that is when we are going to press the button. As you see, I come up, we'll do it again. And then you see it makes that blue little, like, or just it goes blue and just indicates to me, hey, you nailed it. And that's what you've got to kind of just be looking out for when you don't have the button hints on. It is just looking at those two little circles. They say if you come too early, you can see that I clearly did it wrong. Boom. So much easier. But like I say, don't feel like it's a negative thing to have the button hint on. It doesn't make a blind bit of difference. You know, it's just if people want cleaner gameplay and if they think to themselves, well, actually, I much prefer not having that on my screen. Like I say, I'm not going to have it on, but I can see a massive advantage to somebody who's newer that would really benefit from it. The next option which you can do is you can completely like almost hide it. So if you go again, you can hit it to minimal, which means the only time you're going to actually see that you've actually nailed this circle is when it goes blue, as you can see there. So I'm hitting the jumps, but that's because I've learned the timing, he says. As you see, it's a lot harder without those little indicators. So don't feel like it's a negative to have those little indicators, because it's going to take a long time to actually get used to without them. And I just feel like you're saving yourself so much time by not having it on minimal. You can also turn it off, which once again, it does work, but it makes it even more difficult. I say There we go. So you can do it, but I don't see why you would put yourself at a disadvantage when you've just learnt this new skill and then now you don't actually know when to activate it. So from my personal options, I would say if you are really struggling, have it set to full. Look for those button hints when they pop up. It makes a big difference and really does help. And if you are starting to get more confident and you go, actually, I want to clean up my gameplay, I want it to look cooler, then put it on high prompt, because you still have a hint there with those two little circles connecting, making it show you when to press that button. I really hope that has helped you guys. If it has, please like, comment, subscribe. I would love to see some feedback. Like I say, I made this video just kind of help some people maybe in the community that are struggling with it. But yeah, if you have enjoyed, please like, comment, subscribe. And if you are buying the Battle Pass or new Apex coins for this season, consider using my code SNAKEBEATER on the EA app today. It doesn't matter what platform you're on, whether you're on PC or console, they will all go into your account. But yeah, apart from that, guys, I'll see you all in the next video.